welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Davin James. Glad to be here with all of you guys here today. If you are new here, please remember to like, subscribe and comment. Helps a bunch and it really shows your support. Today, I'm talking about comments made by CEO of Disney, Bob Iger, when it comes to scaling down on Marvel content a little bit, both the movies and the TV shows. What does that mean? Well, basically, he said that they're going to be making less Marvel movies and TV shows in order to focus more on the quality of these projects instead of putting a million different things in terms of Marvel related projects in development at once. So with that being said, let's get on with today's episode, shall we? Disney has announced that it has plans to scale back the number of Marvel movies and TV series it will be releasing going forward. CEO of Disney, Bob Iger, said that Disney is now planning to reduce its output and focus on quality. Personally, I see this as a win for us Marvel fans, but what say you? Iger confirmed that this would be applying to both the movies in the MCU as well as the Marvel series streamed on Disney+. A long-running storyline in the MCU came to a spectacular end with 2019's Avengers Endgame. The enormous movie saw the conclusion of the Thanos plotline, which was first teased in the first Avengers movie back in 2012. And the whole Thanos plotline as well, that was teased back in 2012. All the way back in 2012. When everything, this whole MCU basically, was riding on the success of the first Avengers movie. If that wasn't going to be a success, then there would be no MCU basically. So it's crazy to look back and think how much of a gamble a lot of the early MCU days were in terms of Marvel. Since then, there have been a whopping 11 MCU movies, set to become 12 with the upcoming release of Deadpool and Wolverine, which I'm very excited for. These include other characters getting their own movies such as 2021's Black Widow, new outings such as 2021's Eternals, as well as sequels to Doctor Strange, Ant-Man, Spider-Man, Black Panther, Thor, and Guardians of the Galaxy. That's before you even get to the many series including Loki, WandaVision, Ms. Marvel, and She-Hulk Attorney at Law. In other words, they've been very busy, which arguably is another statement. And I think as well, where Marvel has announced so many movies and TV shows, all at the same time, it's become a little bit overwhelming for them to actually focus on a certain project without turning attention to something else they got coming up as well. So I feel like, with them scaling back a bit, this is an actual good idea to reset the MCU in some ways, which I think comes with Deadpool and Wolverine when that eventually comes out as well. Some would say it's been diminishing returns, with 2023's The Marvels becoming the lowest grossing MCU film in history. Then of course Marvel bosses had to rethink their plans after Jonathan Majors was fired, having pinned several of their upcoming films on him as the villain, Khan the Conqueror. But now Iger has confirmed that the output of movies will be reduced in coming years. He said, "We are slowly going to decrease volume, and we are working hard on what path that is." Iger went on to say that they have a good couple of films in 2025, and we are heading to more Avengers, which we are extremely excited about. He added, "Overall, I feel great about the slate. It's something, as you know, I've committed to spending more and more time on. The team is one that I have tremendous confidence in, and the IP that we are minning in, including all the sequels that we are doing, is second to none. Marvel's latest offering will see the return of Deadpool in and out alongside Wolverine." Can we all just agree that this is a perfect image right here for a meme? I don't know what kind of meme will come to my head when I see this photo, but I feel like those who are, well and truly great at creating memes can come up with some really fantastic content with this face, or with this image rather. It will see Hugh Jackman getting his claws out as Wolverine again in his first return to the character since 2017's Logan, which also saw the character killed off. For those who do not know and might be a little bit concerned that they are retconning the events of Logan, they are not doing that at all. Ryan Reynolds himself has said that this movie, Deadpool Wolverine, has nothing to do with Logan. Doesn't touch anything to do with Logan. This version of Wolverine that we see on the image right here is a different Wolverine than we've known for the past 20 something odd years, however long he's been playing Wolverine. So it's a completely different character, different timeline, nothing to do with Logan, and Logan stays as Logan. Simple, end of. Marvel's website also lists a number of upcoming projects stretching up to 2027. These include 4 films set for release in 2025, a Captain America sequel, which is set to be released in February of next year. Thunderbolts, I'm not too sure about, I think that's a summer release. Fantastic Four, I believe right now the plan is to be releasing that in July next year. Another potential summer release if Thunderbolts is going to be released in the summer. And one featuring half vampire, Blade. Now I think the idea is to release Blade in November 2025, if I'm not mistaken. I could be completely wrong. A lot of these movies have switched release dates a lot since the pandemic, so I can't remember all the release dates they've had altogether, but if I'm wrong, then obviously you can look it up for yourself and find out the more accurate information instead of what I'm giving you, if I'm wrong. 2026 will see the Avengers returning to the big screen in Avengers 5, followed by Avengers Secret Wars in 2027. Now, here's the interesting part. We're going to see the Avengers return, absolutely. But what's the lineup going to be? Because we don't have Iron Man anymore. We don't have Captain America anymore. At least Chris Evans' version of Captain America. So no doubt Anthony Mackie, who plays Sam Wilson, who Captain America passed down the mantle to in the end of Endgame, will be leading this new Avengers team. But what does the lineup include? But let me know down below who you think will be a part of the new Avengers lineup once we get these 2 movies, Avengers 5 and then Secret Wars in 2027. Some people apparently have had mixed reactions to this news. Bob Iger basically saying like they're going to cut down a lot of Marvel content and just focus on the content that they have in production already, in a sense. One wrote, decrease it more, while another person added, you could still make 3 crap movies and 2 crap shows a year. It isn't mainly a question of volume. Fair enough. Harsh criticism, but fair enough. While another person was more positive, calling it a smart move in the right direction, which I completely agree with. So, now I turn things over to you guys. I'm very interested to know how you guys feel about this news regarding Bob Iger's decision to sort of scale back on the Marvel projects, in a sense. Like, not many movies, not many TV shows a year. Scale it back a bit and let's focus more on the quality of these movies than rushing movies into production and TV shows into production and delivering not so great content, for lack of a better word. Do you think this is the right decision on Bob Iger's part? Do you have an opinion on the decision? What would you like to see changed in the MCU going forward? Overall, are you still excited for the future of Marvel? Let me know your thoughts. Until next time, take care, stay safe, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye for now.